G'day everyone, so for a month now I've been waiting on the contents of this box and it's finally arrived and I'm psyched. And it came a couple of hours ago and I'm like, I can't make a video now, I've got a bunch of other stuff to do, and so I'm like, oh, I've got to open it, but no, I'll wait. So I've waited, so I hope you appreciate it. Any guesses? If you have a guess, put it in the comments below. Pretend you haven't read the title to the video, and yeah, just go do that now. Give us a thumbs up if you like the content of this channel. I'd super appreciate you subscribing to get more of it, because, well, it's fun, right? I'm also going to do a bit of work on the background. I'm limited in this room. This room is the only room I can shoot in like a studio, and it's quite dark and small. There's a heap of stuff in here, and so I'm going to do a video about how you make the most of a tiny space for a studio, because I think there might be others out there that are in a similar position. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to unbox this. Oh, this is going to be sick. So, a bit of a giveaway, but I'll get my trusty knife out and go to work. I don't even need a knife. Listen. It's a very small box. I was a little bit concerned that maybe the box was a little bit too small, and said, no, your thing will fit in there. I'm like, oh, usually there's a lot of packaging, and I hope I didn't like order a 13-inch and it's actually like a 1.3 inch because I put the dash in the wrong spot. Anyway, here it is. It is the new MacBook Air. Oh, there is something beautiful about unboxing a Mac product, don't you think? I mean, they intentionally made it that way. That was part of their philosophy, that if a person enjoys unboxing it, they will be more excited about the product and more loyal to the company. I think, strangely enough, they were actually correct. All right. I can't get the lid off. Oh, I'm wasting your time. Just bear with me. Oh, have I still got you? Oh, it smells like new Mac. Oh, wow, that's good. There it is. Space Gray, 13-inch MacBook Air. I purchased it because my old MacBook Air is kind of toward the end of its life. It's like 2014, 2015 model. It's done me really well for 5 or 6 years now, but it was getting really slow and laggy, and I made this video because there's a number of you out there that asked the question, what sort of computer should I get to edit images or to edit video? The answer is a quick one. I mean, choose whatever you like. You do the research on all the thousands of different varieties out there. This isn't to say you should buy one of these, but the reason I bought this is because of the specs. And let me walk you through really briefly some of the specs that I chose for this machine, and then I'll pull it out of the box fully so you can look at it. All right, I'm going to use my my notes here. I chose 1.2 gigahertz quad-core 10th generation Intel Core i7 processor with turbo boost up to 3.8 gigahertz. Now, some of you out there are going, wow, that sounds impressive. How did I know what to choose? I chose the fastest processor I could find for the MacBook Air, right? I just went down, I went, that's the fastest, checked with a couple of mates, did a bit of reviews, good to go. Then you have a few other choices. For example, you have to choose how much RAM. RAM is temporary memory, and when you edit video and you edit images, you need temporary memory that holds sort of like short-term memory in your brain, so you can focus on a task because you can remember all the stuff short-term. That's what RAM is. I chose 16 gigabytes of RAM. With this computer, you can't upgrade later, you can't add stuff in, so I went with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and then I had to choose what sort of hard disk I wanted, so I went with a SSD. It's a static drive, it's much faster, it's much more reliable, and they had to choose size. Now the sizes I had to choose were 512 gigabytes, 1 terabyte, or 2 terabytes. And obviously as you make these choices, the price goes up. So I didn't want to spend a ridiculous amount of money on a new computer, but I use this computer for basically everything. everything I do. So from work to video editing to word processing to creating graphics to do my images, you name it, I use this. So my lifeblood, if this got taken away and I didn't have it all stored to a cloud, I'd be in trouble. Pointless statement, that one, isn't it? So I could choose a 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, or 512 gigabyte. Now here's what I decided to do, because over here I have a mountain of hard disk drives that I use. They're all plugged in. It's just messy, I don't know why I did that. But a mountain of hard disk drives that I use to back up all sorts of different things. I also have a Wi-Fi router that backs up all my stuff to make sure I've got 2 copies of everything in case stuff goes missing, especially when you're working with clients. You don't want their stuff to go missing. It's the worst ever. So because of all this backup, I don't need 2 terabytes. I've got this like really quick little 5 terabyte little Samsung thing there. I'll put a link in the description below because they are super quick, fairly cheap. Well, they're expensive, they feel expensive, but they're priceless. They're just so helpful. So I use a lot, I video edit off that at the moment until this has come along. And then of course it comes with the other stuff in the box. You want to see what's in the box? All right, here we go. So we don't want to look at the computer, do we? We want to look at a cord. Wow. Plug. Wow. Paperwork. An empty box. We do want to look at the computer, don't we? All right, here we go. Oh, it's got this little sleeve thing on it. Well, that's nice. Listen to this. You know what it looks like? Looks like a very clean new version of my current one. It's even booting up. It's got a little Apple signal. I'm going to sign off here, folks, but I just wanted to give you a bit of an insight. When you're buying new computers and you want it to help you with video editing and photo editing, that sort of thing, you need a lot of RAM. You need an SSD capacity that's probably 1 terabyte or more.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
Okay. And then you get into monitors and whatnot and all that sort of thing. Hope this has been helpful. Hope you've just enjoyed. The point of this was just like enjoy the unboxing with me, right? Unboxing of new Mac machines. Very exciting. Thanks for watching. Watch the next video. It's about to pop up, or subscribe.
It contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac. If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the Escape key.
I'm going to get to this, otherwise she's going to get very angry. Thanks, bye.